SP Sheeties. For you personally, do you have any more or less personal satisfaction generating Scientology-related content, other destructive cult content, or critical thinking content? I enjoy all three, but I was wondering what was more fulfilling for you, if any. Thanks for this question. This is an interesting question. I enjoy doing everything I do. I love my job. This is my job. This is what I do, and I just absolutely love every aspect of it. I have expressed in the past that, look, I've talked about Scientology a lot. I've got these other things I'd like to talk about. And I don't mean by that I'm sick and tired of deconstructing Scientology for you guys, or that I can't keep talking about it or answering questions about it. But after, hundreds of videos on the topic, I am certainly ready to move on to bigger and more important topics. And by that, I don't mean that the Scientology stuff isn't important, but for me now, there's been a process of recovery and catharsis in doing all of this that has resulted in me now looking at all that Scientology work and saying, at first it was all about deconstructing all those ideas and taking it all apart for myself and for you guys, but now I look at it as a case study of a small microcosm of much bigger cults, much bigger issues that we face that all of us run into or deal with. And so I really enjoy trying to connect those dots or build those bridges between Scientology and these other things that I talk about, which is why you see me talking about JWs and Bill Gothard and Mormons and now evangelical Christians and other groups that I want to get into, including the non-religious cult stuff too. I want to blow up into all of that stuff. And all the research and all the study that I've been doing over the last many months has all been to kind of move the ball in that direction. So I like doing all of it. I get a little frustrated sometimes when, I put up videos that I've put a lot of work into, and because it doesn't have Scientology in the title, people just kind of don't click on it, don't want to see it, don't want anything to do with it. I really feel you guys are doing yourselves a disservice when you don't read that or look at that stuff. But, of course, I'm the creator. Of course I'm going to think that, right? You guys can, it's fine. You guys watch what you want to watch and see what you want to see from me, and I get it. And I'm fine with that. I really am. But anyway, I think I would say that I enjoy all of it equally, but I feel the importance of the work that I'm doing. I feel like the critical thinking work is probably the most important work I've put out there because it's the stuff that has the broadest applicability to every single human being. There isn't one person in the world who couldn't benefit from some better critical thinking skills. I think that the other destructive cults I have talked about, especially the more broad religious-based stuff like the Gothard stuff, the JW stuff, has a broader appeal. So I feel like that's more important than the Scientology stuff. But I feel like I've built this base of knowledge on the Scientology stuff, so you kind of have to take it all in. That's how I look at my work. I don't know how other people look at it as a body of knowledge, but that's how I look at it. And I just hope that, regardless of what part of the work I've done you guys like the most or don't like, I'm proud of all of it. And I hope that over time, all of this work will reach the people it needs to reach to save lives, help people out of these, destructive cults. And I don't think, by the way, that I'm engaging in hyperbole when I say save lives. Because some of these destructive cults are so destructive that people die in them. And that includes Scientology. So I do look at this work as very, very important work. So I don't know. Maybe I rambled a little bit there, but that's kind of my thoughts on your question there. Thank you very much for asking that.